It's Week 4 of the 2022 season. And here's J.C. Horn. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Panthers and the Cards, and it's coming up next.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaudin with my good friend Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at the Panthers in this matchup. Their offense is a unit that's not afraid to take chances out there, but not always for the better. What do you see them trying to do here?
I think they'll continue to take those chances, Brandon, but to me, they have to do it in a measured way. And what I mean by that, they can't just come into a game and throw caution to the wind and just say we're going to run a bunch of gadget plays.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions.
A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. Now it's Fields. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Fields to throw. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Again, Fields. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on him. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drive.
Cliff Kingsbury's saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to throw down the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
Fields throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
So the Cardinals offense back up. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Carry on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will... They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Throwing on third down, Fields. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Cardinals offense. They begin with a run by Barkley. No gain on the play there. Second down. And Mahomes going to keep it himself. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup, and it's good enough for an Arizona first.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And some room to work. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. The tackle made by T.J. Carey. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devontae Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and And they'll take over. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and
A shotgun snap. Fields. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The offense takes the field. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Barkley on 1st down, running into a wall as he's stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 27-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. And Diggs has it. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what is this?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Mahomes to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
He decided to run a hitch route.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. They'll run with Barkley, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 20. Play action. It's Fields. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now he dumps this off over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Claypool with another catch. He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Working with a 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw. Finds Kmet on the quick slant. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Fields. Flushed out right. Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Amari Cooper halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4. The first. On first down, Fields able to hit his target, Claypool.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Cardinals to take over. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they open the lead up now to 25.
From the 6.
The Panthers
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious... A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of
They'll
5.
fake the handoff, now Fields.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Fields.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on to punt for Carolina. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And Diggs has it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers...
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Fields.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Johnny Hecker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He is hoping to find the end zone. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper.
Complete to Amari Cooper. A gain of 10 yards.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Here's Andy Lee now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt.
Fields on first down. Completion here to Claypool.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Fields. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go to Barkley again.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
The tackle made by
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Here's a give to Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Folk connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 20.
Now a first down throw, Fields, and hitting Juju on the slant.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Now it's Fields. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
To throw is Fields. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. 3 yards remain for second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Fields now to throw. Finds Komet on the quick slant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
From the gun, here's Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Cardinals' 28-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And this offense on third down today, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 2. A throw there, but that's going to
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gets him the first down yardage there. On first down, it's Fields. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on second down. Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Komet. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On first and 10, here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Fields. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Arizona getting ready to go. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Second down, here's Barkley again. 108 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Running left, it's Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync.